Some football tricks mesmerize you. Other football tricks fascinate you because they're too good to be true. But some players took these skills way too far, and God, FIFA had to ban these tricks forever. So I've made a list of 8 jaw-dropping tricks that have been banned forever. So get ready, because today's number 1 will knock you out of your chairs. And oh God, this guy scored one of the most impossible goals ever. As wrong as it may seem, this man had the brains of Einstein. Cause how on earth was he able to pull this off? A goal from a throw-in. No wonder why these footballers love hitting the gym. Because greater power means longer throws. That's the secret formula. Damn! I mean, this was planned really well. Boy had it on his mind all the time. It was Barnsley v Huddersfield Town in August 1996. Barnsley won 3-1, but guys, since then, FIFA has been pretty candid about this. Cause come on, you're not in the NBA, it's football for God's sake. FIFA doesn't care if you're a Michael Jordan fan because they have banned this trick. So if a throw-in hits the back of the net, it's declared a goal kick and not a goal. Ouch! So yeah, if you're at the gym to practice longer throw-ins, just quit already. Because it's time you get out and practice some real football. Jeez. But banning throw-ins doesn't even come close to banning the Brazilian superstar from taking penalties. Oh my God, what on earth was this? He just stopped midway as if he were taking a walk in the park. Neymar is insane. The keeper had already dived and, the poor soul had no chance to stop the ball. I mean, the penalty was already scored before Neymar even touched the ball. This was back in 2009 when Brazil's number 10 had found the formula for the perfect penalty kick. Frankly speaking, penalties are a huge task. Remember the time when Ghana lost to Uruguay in 2010? Well, penalties are all about nerves and resilience. But sometimes even the GOATs err. Be it Messi or Ronaldo or even Mbappe. Well, FIFA was done with Neymar's clever tricks, and honestly, it was unfair to the goalies. I mean, those poor guys are already freaking out with the crazy amount of pressure, and this only adds insult to injury. So in 2010, this trick was banned. Well, if a football player plans on doing this on match day, he better be ready to receive a yellow card. Good lord. But do you think only penalty takers do this? Well, the keepers aren't any less of tricksters. Even though they're just standing at the goalposts all the time, they're not innocent at all. I'm just kidding. But let's face it, because when it comes to penalties, goalkeepers are the center of attention. And why not? Because if it's their day, they can work wonders. And on top of the list is a name that made it to headlines in the 2022 FIFA World Cup. And it isn't Courtois or Neuer, it's the underdog Emiliano Martinez. My goodness, this man won the World Cup and the Golden Glove for a reason. My man was insanely good at saving penalties, but there was a darker side to his finesse. To be honest, he had already won the penalty before it was taken, cause all credit to his evil mind games. If you're a French football fan, you're gonna hate this guy from the core of your heart. Because of the way Martinez played with Tchouaméni's mind. It was perplexing. He threw the ball away. R.I.P. sportsmanship. This distracted the young lad. You see how the mind games work. And then the obvious happened. Tchouaméni took a shot that was miles away from the goalpost. Well, this was the case every time Martinez picked the gloves to save penalties. But eventually his witty tactics came to light, and since then FIFA has made it clear, and gave a statement quoting, "The defending goalkeeper must remain on the goal line facing the kicker between the goalposts without touching the goalposts, crossbar or goal net until the ball is kicked. The goalkeeper must not behave in a way that unfairly distracts the kicker, e.g. delay the taking of the kick or touch the goalposts, crossbar or goal net. And if the keeper tries to distract the penalty taker again, he will be given a yellow card. Damn. Well, let's wait and watch how Martinez fares in the penalties now. And honestly speaking, FIFA was generous enough to stay with the yellow cards. Because for the next banned trick, they went hardcore. No doubt that a capable defense is one of the most pivotal elements in a football match. You can win with a weak attack, but stepping on a football field with a weak defense is suicidal. And to defend their goals, the players go all in. I mean, they do everything. They go to every length. Remember the Euro Cup 2016 final? Cristiano Ronaldo was injured in the 16th minute and he had to go off the field. Now, what was this? Well, football is ruthless, and that's how it's played. But some tricks are unforgivable, even on the football field. And one of them is the 2 feet challenge. It's tyrannical. Good lord! You see why they banned this? It was harsh. Yeah, defense is important, but so is life. And this tackle was life-threatening, sliding right into another player's feet with sheer force. It's a straight-on ankle breaker. Oh gosh. No wonder why the NFL is also called football. It also reminds me of the time when Vincent Kompany was sent off for a similar challenge. Since 2012, these tackles have been outlawed. Because you're not at war, you're playing football. But guys, everything aside, I think that FIFA has a beef with the Brazilians because they love banning their tricks. Jeez, man. And particularly this banned trick will blow your mind. Neymar is a Brazilian legend in the making, and he is rich in tricks and skills. He's already equaled Pele's tally of 77 goals for Brazil. But apart from being a great player, Neymar is an even better entertainer. He has so many tricks up his sleeves that sometimes he forgets which one to pull off. But, well, that's Neymar's style. But this one time, referee was so done with Neymar that he booked him for showboating. Damn, man! Who doesn't love entertainment? The fans were all bored when this rainbow flick from Neymar sent a wave of electricity across the stadium, charging them all. The game was alive once again, but there was one guy who wasn't pleased at all. Holy God. Yes, it was the ref. It was a league match against Montpellier where Neymar tried doing something fancy. Neymar was pissed too because this was harsh. A single trick, and you decide to book him. Damn. Neymar is great, but Ronaldinho's talent was out of this world. He was indeed the best dribbler of his generation. A magician on the ball. And yeah, this magician invented some of the most sensational tricks in football history. It was surprising to see how he did so much on the field. But out of all these tricks, one of his favourite masterpieces was the headstall. As glorious and marvellous as it seemed, FIFA had a major concern with this trick. Come on! This was a fan favourite. But yeah, FIFA's reservations were somehow correct. 'Cause this trick was dangerous. Jeez, just think for a moment, the ball is on someone's head and a player tries to kick it. God, he might end up whacking the head if he misses. So FIFA termed this trick under showboating, banning it for good. And any player who didn't comply was given a yellow card. Well, this pissed off the Brazilians really bad. But it was not until the seal dribble got banned that they decided enough was enough. This trick was similar to Ronaldinho's headstall, except that it was introduced by the Brazilian football star Curlon. It had made Curlon a star overnight. And he was destroying the defenses as he swerved past them carrying the ball on the top of his head. But yeah, it was risky, and one time he got elbowed so badly. That player who committed the foul was banned for 120 days. On this occasion, Curlon was quoted saying, "Even knowing that I would suffer a foul or a violent challenge, I still tried it, flicking the ball up in the air and travelling meters with the ball on my head, not letting it drop." That was the style of football, irreverence with lots of joy. And this might as well be one of the reasons that Curlon retired at the age of just 29. Now comes our final moment, the moment all of you have been waiting for. Guys, Diego Maradona became immortal with this single trick. And guys, the British football fans still haven't recovered from the PTSD that this man gave. It was the 1986 FIFA World Cup. In the quarter-finals, Argentina was up against England. The Argentinian captain knew right away that this match would take more than sweat and blood. He had to come up with something special. The match started and both teams failed to score in the first half. Things were heating up and it was 6 minutes into the second half when he did something impossible. The famed Argentine captain Diego Maradona scored a goal with his hand. Oh my god! Bro became LeBron James for a split second, dunking the ball right into the net. Unfortunately for England, the referee didn't see it. This was the end. The goal was given and Argentina went on to win the World Cup. Since this moment of magic, FIFA has doubled on the referees, making sure that this would never happen again. 'Cause come on, it's called football for a reason. Just like there's a reason why these football players have a tattoo.